solution which will give you greater transparency and control over your samples. It gives the user a window into their Chemtest account, allowing them to view results in real time, download interim and accredited reports, as well as scheduling their chain of custody, collections and deliveries. Once your chain of custody is created in Chemconnect, save it for your engineer to complete later using Chemgenie. Both systems sync together to deliver the most transparent and user-friendly testing solution on the market. As both tools are cloud-based, the information can be accessed 24/7 from anywhere in the world, making Chem Solutions the most accessible and powerful tool in the industry. Before the platform can be used, you must contact your account manager so that an account can be set up. This information will be sent via email to you. After you log in, you'll be presented with the dashboard. From this screen, you can access the following sections and their subsections. Web jobs, which consists of live and completed jobs, open or new chains of custodies. Schedule pickups, which consists of a new pickup form and previously created requests, either by the engineer via the Chemgenie app or Chemtest. Order containers, which provides the same views as schedule pickup screens, but for new container orders. In this video, we'll be talking about creating a chain of custody. You can find information about other options in our tutorials available on our channel and the website. After you log in, click Add New button under Web Jobs section. Creating the schedule is divided into 3 steps: information about the job, about the samples, and containers. The 4th step will display all the information from preceding steps, so it can be double-checked before submitting. Some fields are marked with a red asterisk, which indicates they're mandatory. However, you can still progress through each of the steps as mandatory information is checked only on the summary page before submitting the COC. On the first step, select the office. This will determine what quotes and contacts you'll be able to see later on. If you'd like to add the testing from the quote, please click the quote button and choose the desired quote. Once chosen, project name and turnaround fields will be automatically populated based on the information stored on the quote, but you can still change those fields. If you're unsure about the selected quote, click Quote Items to see what suites and tests are bound to that quote. To see a list of individual determinants on the quote, click the blue information icon. COC number will display a unique identifier generated by the system, which we need along with the incoming samples to correctly match your schedule with the containers. Use the order number field to save purchase order information needed to generate the invoice. This field is not mandatory and you can send it to us later on. However, the report won't be generated until this number is sent on to us. Use the project field to group jobs together so you can easily filter them on the live and completed jobs views. If the quote is selected, turnaround is automatically pre-populated. However, you can still adjust it to your needs. Please note that this may create extra charges for faster turnarounds. On the right-hand side, please choose the contacts which will be saved against that schedule. You can select it from the list of all available contacts saved against the office you've chosen. For each selected contact, you can control if they will automatically receive receipts or report emails. If some contacts are missing, please let your customer service advisor know and we'll add them for you. You can also add the email addresses manually, separating them with a comma. You must add them in the Job Contacts field, apart from the email fields underneath. Hit Save and Next to progress to the second step, or Save and Exit to save the COC to the Open COC section. On the second step, you can add information about the samples. If you use AGS format for your data, you can use reference, location, and/or ID fields to categorize your samples. Select the matrix. This will determine the type of testing you'll be able to add from the testing screen. If you require WAC or leachate testing, please select the respective subtype. Select the desired sample and click Add Test. On the pop-up, you can add work from the list of all available individual determinants, bespoke suites created only for you, all our general suites, or, if the quote has been chosen on the first step, testing from the quote. Please note that if the quote is selected but the list is blank, the available testing is bound to a different matrix and/or subtype than chosen for this sample. You can search through any list at any time to find your desired test. Select tests you want to add and click Apply. If you have more than one sample with the same information and testing, You can click Duplicate button to create sample copies without the need of re-entering the same data. This will add the specified number of samples with the same matrix, subtypes and testing. To remove the testing, select multiple samples with the same matrix and subtype. Click on the suite name and follow the instructions on the pop-up window. You can also add a new sample by clicking Add New button underneath the list of the samples. To remove the sample, click on the bin icon in the action column. Hit back to go to the first step, save and next to progress to the third step, or save and exit to save the COC to Open COC section. On this step, you can add containers to each of the samples. Select desired samples of the same matrix and click Add Container button. Select as many container types from the Type drop-down and change the quantity field. Click Add. You can select different containers with a different quantity and click Add again. If you've ordered barcoded containers, you'll have the option to store the barcode number for each container. This button is only visible if one sample is selected at a time. Click Apply to save the containers to the sample. Hit back to go to the second step, save and next to go to the last step, or save and exit to save the COC to Open COC section. This step will present summarised data from all previous steps. Fields highlighted in red will indicate missing mandatory information. Don't worry if you won't spot them on time, the system will notify you if you would try to submit the COC. Remember to save the COC number and attach it with the samples when sending to us. Please do remember to save the COC number and attach it with the samples when sending to us. If everything is as it should be and you're happy with your schedule, click Submit button. The system will confirm the submission and send the digital schedule and confirmation email to you and us. Once we book the job in our system, you'll be able to track it under Live Jobs view. Congratulations! You've created and sent a digital chain of custody using Chemconnect.